Welcome. Welcome to Motivational Monday number 8 with Mr. Divine. Thank you for being here with me today. And now time for some bread for the head. Today's topic: if you have anger, you have demons. And there is no way you can live a happy and a healthy life if anger exists, if these demons exist. We will talk by starting with the quote by Mark Twain. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. In other words, anger is a powerful force that if kept inside, it will ultimately destroy you. It will destroy everything in your life. If you find yourself angry all the time, enraged, madness, your head starts to boil, and you let it out, those demons inside, it's gonna destroy you. You have to let the hate go. You have to let the demons go. But in order for that to happen, you have to have a certain understanding of anger. We all have worlds in which we live in. And in these worlds, there are expectations. We have a certain belief process, certain standards, certain boundaries, which create a reality that we have, a reality that we feel should be. But we all have different worlds. We all have different boundaries, different standards, different expectations. So when someone or a certain situation violates your boundaries, your standards, your reality, you take it personally. And if your conscious level is low, your self-control level is low, and these emotions reach you, they explode. They take over because you gave it permission. You have zero control. So the anger kicks in. The demons come out. The monsters come out. And you express hate. What you express is evil. And it's going to destroy you. There's no way you can continue to live life like that. If you find yourself being angry all the time at family members and friends, at co-workers, or you're driving in traffic and somebody cuts you and you start to use profanity and start to do all these crazy hand signals, you go out to eat, drive through, your order's wrong, so you go and you blow up on an employee, you have a problem. Many of you bite off more than what you can chew. You're trying to keep up with the Joneses. You want to have the nice car, the nice house, the nice furniture, the nice things, all materialistic stuff. And you overload yourself and you bite off more than what you can chew And this creates a certain stress that sucks up all that energy you have, which is the same energy you need to be conscious, to have that self-control. So at that moment, you're weak, you're vulnerable. And at that moment, someone or a certain situation violates your boundaries, your standards. You explode. Those demons take over. That's not you. It's those demons. You become something that you're not. And something that you have to learn to hate so you can push it away. If you're going home to your husband, your wife, and you're blowing up on them versus hugging them, asking how your day went, being gentle, being nice, expressing love, you have a problem. If you're going home and you're blowing up on your kids, you have a problem. You need to go home and love your kids, express love to your kids. And instead of blowing up on them, figure out ways on how to control the situation if something is upsetting you. A lot of times, you might surround yourself in a bad environment. And this can be in a bad relationship environment or a bad work environment, and that's bringing out the worst out of you. That's creating that anger inside of you, letting those demons out. You need to make some changes in your life there, too. I want you to take this moment and go back into retrospect. And remember all those times you were angry and mad. Zoom in into that person. And all you're going to see is somebody angry, somebody enraged, somebody expressing hate, madness, chaos. That's evil. Is that you? You express all this hatred, you let these demons out, and that's what you're giving to the world? What do you think the world is going to give back to you? How many times do you get upset because somebody lied to you? How many times have you lied? How many times have you expressed anger in traffic because somebody cuts you? How many times have you cut someone on traffic by accident? Or maybe you were in a rush. You got to express empathy. You don't know if that person has an emergency, is going to the hospital, is late for an important meeting or a job interview. But instead, there you go. Acting ugly, acting like a demon. How many times have you gone off on a coworker because they didn't do a perfect job? I'm sure you've done mistakes too. You have dropped the ball as well. You're not perfect. You go off on your wife and kids. I'm sure you're not perfect either. You have to let the anger go. This next message, for all of you that like to work out and look beautiful, those great bodies. You want to be sliced and diced and ripped. And this creates a chemical imbalance in your body. And all of a sudden you explode on people that you love. And all because you don't know how to handle it. All of you juice heads that explode on people. That's not cool. How many of you get angry because you're hungry? If you know you're gonna get angry when you're hungry and you're gonna go off on someone, eat something. Feed yourself. Avoid putting yourself in that situation where you're vulnerable and you're weak and the demons take over and you hurt someone, but at the end, you're hurting yourself more. Eat a Twinkie or something. Let the anger go. Let the demons go. Stop acting in rage. Stop thinking that anger is a way of expression, because it's not. That's just an excuse to give permission to those demons that take over you and you have zero control. You can lose everything overnight just because you're angry. When these demons come in your life, they want to hurt you. They want to destroy you. Thank you for watching. Motivational Monday number 8 with Mr. Divine. Please feel free to comment. Share this video with all those people you know that are always angry. I'm sure you know a lot of demons. I love the hearts. I love the likes. You know I don't like the angry faces, but if you want to give me an angry face, give me an angry face. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to get angry. I know how to deal with it. Let the anger go and let the demons out of your life.